Good evening, me old fruitcakes. How are we? Long time no see. Hope you're all good. What's been happening? What's going on? Just say hello to a few people. Sam, how you doing, chap? Old Kieran, Scottish lad, does darts review. How are you, mucker? We got Barry's fun time. Hello. Azza, Aaron, how you doing? Stephen, Osty, how we all doing? Charlie, Scott. Few of you tonight, boys. How we all doing? We loving it? We mad for it? I've been struggling, not gonna lie, as you can see. Massive freestyle. Here we go. Yeah, not a lot going on really. Jack, how you doing? It's been how long has it been since I last done a stream? Maybe 2 months? So a little while. Fair amount of stuff going on really. Been moving about. I've had to move my dart setup because little man's now in his own room. So that involved moving my desk and everything. And yeah, it's been a bit annoying, a bit long, a bit stressful. Chris Welchie, what are you saying, chap? Stephen, setup's great, mate. I'll probably show you at the end of the stream. It's a bit of a mess, but look at this. Paul. I've basically got about 90 centimetres in an alcove that's got my desk, my PC, all my cameras, and then my dartboard. So it's all right. It's 90 centimetres wide. It's about that. It's not a massive throw space, but it's an alcove that's not being used basically in my bedroom. So might as well make use of the space. I don't live in the biggest house, you see, so I've sort of got to deal with what I've got. But it does. It'll do for now, sort of thing. There is a little issue. Literally, my board is here, and then my computer monitor is here. So if I miss, I'm in trouble. So what we saying, Sam? How do I do a dual setup? Got a video for that, Sam? Come on, my last video. Take a look. Tells you all basically how to do it. Pretty simple. Here we got what you're playing on to set up a game. Case Aaron, I'm playing on Naka. I'll be on there. I've passworded it so that we don't get any randomers join. Password is D7G. Delta 7 Golf. If you want to join me. Lost 6-0 to the Edgar TV Christmas Championship. Oh dear. What was your average, Osty? Was it any good? Did you play any good? Or, well, probably not if you lost 6-0, but what was your average like? Chris, you look forward to the Worlds? Yeah. I'll be interested to see what it's like with the limited crowd. I mean, if they're saying, what they're saying, 2,000 people? If they're saying 2,000, might as well make it even more people, shouldn't they? What do you reckon? Looking forward to the Worlds. Tony, how you doing, Tony? You right, chap? Literally last video. It was a good one. Cheers, I appreciate that. Osty 49. Opponents were 64 average. See, I'd do anything to hit 64 average. Like that is a good steady average. That. I've been doing a lot with my throw. I recently I watched a video, just like an old live stream, just to figure out how I set it all up before, and I can't believe how much head movement I actually get when I throw, and it's pointless. It's a head movement that you don't even need to do. I'm like shaking my head all over the place, look like a chicken, you know, giving it but so what I've tried doing now is keeping real steady, like on my feet, so I don't rock, keeping my head still, and I'm not pulling a stupid gurney face anymore either, because I realise that I do this. Don't know what I look like, but it looks ridiculous. But yeah, so I've tried stopping doing that, and that's my main focus. And I'm trying to learn how to stack as well. So I was reading on Facebook. When did I see it? Would have been about a week ago. There was some chap that put a post on there saying about his old man taught him how to stack darts in the treble, and apparently the best thing to do is once your darts in the board, if you try and hit that flight from before, obviously if it's a good marker, then that will just help you with your aim. And I've been trying to do that, and it's sort of been working. So, what we're saying, dance referee, how we doing? How you doing, Jackie boy? Was it Sam James? First time watching the live stream. Well, I appreciate the support, Samuel. Good old boy. Feeling good, Tony says. Bought myself a load of darts swag for Christmas. New ball, couple of sets of darts and a surround. Well deserved, mate. Well deserved. Me and my girlfriend said this year, because obviously we have baby this year, that we're going to spend more money on him, because we've been together 5 years now, and when we first got together, Christmas was ridiculous. I was spending like £300-400 on each other, and you realise that the longer your relationship goes on, you don't need to spend as much money. But what we said this year is literally 20 quid each, because with Christmas presents, I don't like getting anything that is a waste of time, something that I'm just going to throw in the bin. So I always ask for stuff I need. So my dad usually buys me shower gel, shampoos and stuff that I don't have to buy throughout the year, and I love it because I use it. So this year, me and my missus said 20 quid each, that's it, no more. So yeah, happy with that. That's 20 quid each, and then spend the rest on the baby. So I'm not going to be getting any dart stuff this year. But hey-o, so who we got? Leon von Urtzen, hello. Hello, guten Tag. Or is that good morning? Leon. I don't have a clue. I don't know how to say. I can't speak any German, really. Only one word from school I remember, and Doppelhaus, which means double house, or two-storey house. I don't know. Aaron Casey joining that canal. Good old boy. For some reason, mine's just come off there. I don't know why. Have I been logged out? Just a second. Ah, there we are. Jack Watkins straight in. So best of 3 legs. How many viewers we got? I'm interested to see how many people we got. I really need to learn how to set all this. There's me doing a video on how to teach people how to use OBS, and I can't even manage to get all my YouTube Studio information in OBS. But right, straight in then, guys. $100. Did anyone buy anything from the Winmore launch? I was really impressed with that yesterday. I sat and watched, didn't sit and watch it. I listened to it at work with Zach Thornton. He done a really good stream yesterday, and it was pretty entertaining. It was good to see what came out. I got a couple of bits from the Winmore launch. I bought a few surplus bits just for people in Facebook groups, really, because I know that stuff on launches sell out really quickly. So I've doubled up on a couple of bits, not to make a profit, because I'm not bothered by that. I'd just rather, if someone wants something and didn't manage to get it, then I'm always there. I'll sell it at the exact same price as a dart shop, but I just do it to help people out, you see. Oh dear, cheeky one, I'll take that. Ah, come on. 60. Also, I'm trying out these new flights and stem setup. Winmore Stealth, never used them. I might do a review on them at some point, I might not, depends how I get on, but I'm finding that they are quite back heavy, so my darts are actually landing in the board like how Taylor's used to, sort of downwards. I'm not sure whether I like it or not, but Aaron Casey, right, I'm just in the game at the moment, Aaron, you're next on the list, so I'm playing Jack now. Jack always gets in there first, actually, on my streams. Watch out for you, mate, I tell you. Here we go. Yeah, Chris, Winmore launch was really good. I really liked it, but I've got a few bits, so if anyone's after anything in particular, then feel free to send me a message, and I'm more than happy to... 140. More than happy to sort you out. What have I got? I think, got a couple of the Furies. Can't remember. Electra, I've got a couple of them. 22 and 24. What else have I got? And I think I've got a set of the Cullens as well, but someone's already had one off me, so if there is anything that you can't get hold of, let me know. Like the King, yeah, the Kings look good. I was going to get some, but they're out of stock, so I couldn't actually get any, but 21, 160 left. Don't hit a 1. Nah, that'll do. I'll take that, 61. got? Sam James. Then I'll play you. That's fine. Yeah, I'll play you after Aaron, Sam. That's cool. Osty. Remember Zach's reaction to Jeff Smith? Yeah, that's pretty funny. What was his name? Mark. Pardon me, sorry. Mark from Love Dance. He keeps uploading that video, doesn't he? He loves it. Yeah, Leon. I think that's why I sort of like Loxley, because they're a lot of their darts are quite plain. They've not gone for this whole 60. They've not gone for this whole smart, target. I think they go a bit overboard with some of their stuff. Too much paint and stuff. I quite like a plain sort of dart. What I'm using at the moment is these Chris Stobies again. I keep going back to them. I said in that Loxley video for the Aaron Beanie review, I said, oh yeah, these are going to be my forever dart, but I always go back to these, always. And the best thing about this is you can't get hold of these anymore and they're really rare, so I'm never going to get rid of them. Who we got? Who's your favourite who's your winner and outsider? Outsider. Who is my outsider? Yeah, out on 80. Christ, that's got to be a pretty good average, surely. Third dart, what's that? 18 dart to start off. I'll take that all day long, the old fruit. 83.5 average, I'll take that all day. I will take that all day. Yeah, probably, who would I say? I really like Damon Heta at the moment. I really like Damon Heta. Either that or Devon. Maybe Devon Peterson. Big Dev, I like Big Dev. Has anyone said anyone yet? Osty said Damo and Devon as well. Yeah, I've got to agree. Damon Heta could be a good outsider. Johnny Clayton, maybe not Johnny Clayton. By outsider, Chris, what do you mean? Top out of the top 16? Devon Dance, yeah, I'll be giving it. Devon Dance for the world title. If I could choose a player to do it, any sort of player, to win, it'd be oh dear, slipped on that last one, 21. Nathan Aspinall. I'd love to see, but he's just struggling with form again, isn't he? DeSalz is a good shout, Stephen. I'll agree with you there. I don't know. Don't know who else really. Who else? 60. I'd love to see Whitlock win it. Whitlock's sort of been there this year, but not quite there, if you know what I mean. I'd love him to win it. It's about time he won something. Who else? Who else we got? Who else? Alright, Mr. Jackson, how are we doing? I'd say Big Dev would be my shout if I could. If I could say someone, got to be Dev, innit? Dev Peterson, that'd be my outsider to win. He struggled at the Players' Championships a bit. What did everyone think to old Merv King then? Tony Klein. DeSalz was an inspiration to me because I can't count either. Well, same mate, I ain't the best. All comes with learning though, doesn't it? That's the thing. The more you practice, the more you do it, the better you become. Simple as. Damon and Devon, yeah, definitely Chris. But who, if you could choose anyone to win the World Championships, not an outsider, who would it be? Because I'd definitely say mine and I'd be Whitlock or Aspinall. They'd be the two that I'd choose, but I don't know. Aspinall's struggling. I still would like to see Michael Smith win something. I don't slate him on Twitter, but because I genuinely do like him, but I just think that if he ain't going to win it soon, he ain't going to win one at all. But I don't know. That got to say, Mervyn King really wound me up in that Players' Championship final. He always seems to do it. Like, if anyone celebrates, he just gets the ump, and at the end of the day, MVG's just 100 grand there. You know, you aren't going to celebrate. If I I reckon if I'd 100 grand, I would strip bollock naked and run round, high-fiving everyone. 100 grand. Imagine winning 100,000. That's a ridiculous amount. Obviously not turning VG now, but, you know, 100 grand is still 100 grand at the end of the day. I wouldn't say no to it. I wouldn't sniff at it. But, yeah, I reckon if I ever... Oh, what did I just get there? Was that 60? I think so. Sorry, Jack. I'm too busy talking. Yeah, I reckon, yeah, if I 100k, I'll strip bollock naked and run round high-fiving everyone with the old tackle out. I will. The beauty is I'll never get a tour card, so that'll never happen. So I can say that. Oh dear. So go from about an 83.5 average to hitting what's that? 40 there? It's good, isn't it? Loving it. Mad for it. Matador. Curtis, how we doing? Yeah, been a little while, mate. Been a little while. I thought I might as well do one. I do quite enjoy doing the old live streams. It puts you under a bit of pressure. I like it. Whilst you guys probably notice if you do watch my videos how edited they are. And what I'll start doing on Twitter as well, I'm going to start putting some bloopers on there. Because a lot of people have started doing that. Darts ref ones are funny. Bryn, darts class does them. They're funny. And I bet I've got probably more bloopers than any of those guys because I'm bloody awful on camera. But when it comes to live, for some reason I'm in my own because just me, innit? You know, this is me. This is how I talk. This is how I am. So just be me being me. If I were 100k, I'll be cutting all my Wi-Fi off. Rids is a good shout, Osty. He's a very good shout. Catalan Rids. Oh dear. Some really good players coming through. What about that? I can't remember. I can't pronounce his name really, but is it Sevlicek? The Czech guy. Man, he's a crazy player. He is. He's really good. James Wade could win this year. Maybe. Maybe not. Had a good little run, but I don't know. I don't know with Wadey. Sedlicek, that's it. Can't pronounce it. Charlie the Boss, can you imagine Merv King playing Go in Price? Yeah, I'd love to watch that game. That'd actually be a hell of a game. Gerwin Price versus Merv. Cool. That'd be amazing. Imagine Gerwin just giving it some. He'd just literally have that face on that he has. On Merv King. God. But yeah. It's me mum. Hello. How are you? I might as well wait for Jack to go. It's the dream match, King versus Price. Oh, I'd love it. Mad for it. Is that only how old Callan is then, Charlie? 22? So he's got a hell of a career coming if he has. If that is all he is, 22. Oh dear. 45. Back to normal now, boys. And ladies, if there's any ladies watching. Boris can't pronounce it, if I'm honest. Can't pronounce it. Well, Chi, you'd get some back, would you? I wouldn't want to pick on Price, to be fair. He's a big old boy, isn't he? He's a big old boy. Oh, Nick, how you doing, chat? If you haven't joined me before, how you doing? Alright? Evening. Jackie boy, you're whacking in the old 26 here. Look, come on, mate. Sort it out. Oh, just in there, 60. Yeah, what was the old opinions with everyone then? With the old, what's it called? With Merv King. What was your opinion? That face? Because it annoyed me, but I know he's like all the time, so I just like sat watching it and just thought, meh. Oh dear, what is going on here? 40. So apparently these stealths are supposed to stop deflections. It's not true. Matador, love Merv King, didn't even know he was born in Ipswich. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he was born in Suffolk, isn't it? Is it Suffolk? Got a good old joke from about Suffolk. Well, it's not even a good joke, but... Are you from Suffolk? So fuck yourself. It's not even a good joke, is it? Oh, it's not even a joke. It's just me being an idiot. But 60. Good, couple of good YouTube videos out this week. Not from me, but from some other YouTubers. Bryn done a good one on flight entry. Worth watching if you haven't seen it. That's Darts Class. Old Darts Ref smashing the videos at the moment again. It's nice to see he's back into it as well. Nice little setup he's got going as well. Enjoying that. Who else? Matador. Done a nice little review on a set of Darts Corner darts yesterday. I like it, Curtis. That was so Suffolk bad. Suffolking bad. Surely you can't get done by YouTube for swearing in a stream when you sit in a place. Surely. I'll take that. 80. Tell you what, I don't usually like when darts sit on the board like that, but I'm quite liking it. Quite enjoying it. Quite enjoying it. Critchmay's placed off tip and he got a tall car from European Q School. He beat Dave Chidnall twice. Ooh. Maybe then, he might have a good run, maybe. What's that, Adam Hunt as well, man? Is he in the World Championship? Adam Hunt. He's underrated, he is. Christ. You didn't see much personality from him, but as a player, Christ. What's got deflections, man. 40. Cool. Yeah, what's Adam Hunt's situation playing in the Worlds? He is in. Nice. Nice, could be a good little outsider. Was a bit gutted with the old results from the last tournament. Well, who got through anyway? Because I had a 66-1 outsider bet on Simon Whitlock. Not on the Players' Championship before. What was it? What was the tournament before that? They're so like concurrent now. I can't keep up. What was De Souza wear? What did De Souza win? Hello, Derek. How you doing, chap? Where are you based? Sunday morning. It's got to be Australia, surely. 60. 60. Grand Slam, that's it. Yeah, cheers, Welchie. See, I told you, pressure when you go live. Grand Slam of darts. Yeah, I had Whitlock to win that, 66-1, and I had it each way, so £2 each way would have returned, what, 66-1? It's about 200 odd quid. So if New Zealand, yes, Derek, place where I'd love to go. But yeah, I had £2 on it each way. Look at that. That's the only problem with these, because they sit in like that. That is now completely blocked. Look at that. That's awful. 65. Give a loose one there. Oh, but 41. Come on, Jack, get this one. Easy. Treble 20, double 18. 2 data. Come on. Surely. There we are. Easy. Easy. Come on, let's get it back. What's everyone been up to then? What's going on? What's someone been doing? 23. I've don't know if you can tell how slim I am now, but joking aside, I've lost about £10 or so trying to lose weight before Christmas, so I can scoff whatever I want. So throughout COVID, I've just basically been a right gluttonous little pig, and I thought, right, run up to Christmas, gonna crack on. No beer. I haven't had a beer in a month. I'm shaking, proper like, because I haven't had a beer in a month. But yeah, I want a beer right now. I really want one, but just been eating a lot better. But that's because Christmas is one of my most favourite times of year, and that's because of 3 things. First thing, beer. Second thing, food. Third thing, World Championship darts. 3 of my most favourite things. But yeah, I'm about £10 down now. Oh dear. What is going on here? 20. Wow, awful. But yeah, Christmas is my favourite because I eat way too much cheese, I eat way too much pate, and I drink too much. About 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, Christmas morning, beer in one hand, cracker on the other with some cheese on, and probably pate as well. Love it. Love it. What does everyone have on Christmas then? We have beef because we ate turkey. There. Dry as a nun's. What did I just score there? Can someone tell me? Because I'm too busy talking, didn't even put my score in. Does anyone know? I don't have a clue. If I don't hear in 3 seconds, I'll just throw again. Sorry, Jack. This is an absolute shambles. No. Okay, let's go again. Sorry, Jack. Oh dear, what's going on here? 45. Love pigs and blankets. Yeah, man. Love a good pig in blanket. Love stuffing. I love Yorkshire pudding. We've actually bought a Serrano ham this year. I've never had one. You know, like the pig leg, like big pig leg that the Spanish have. Bought one of them this year. So we're going to be having that at Christmas. Never had one, so that'll be nice and fun. Something new. Good dance related chat this tonight, isn't it? Proper dart related. Talking about pigs and blankets. Stuffing sandwiches, yeah man. Stuffing sandwiches are the ones. I love a good game of stuffing sandwiches. We have, because there's only me, my other half, 2 dogs and a baby. We buy and do like Christmas dinner. Then we have enough food to last us about in between Christmas and New Year. So we can literally just live off what we've got. Christmas for us means a barbecue lunch. Derek, I'm so jealous, mate. Literally, I'd love a barbecue on Christmas Day. That'd be the one. I could have barbecue now if I wanted to. Never ever would turn a barbecue down. It's Australians as well, because I think they have like their Christmas dinner involves a barbecue, doesn't it? Well, everything involves a barbecue, doesn't it, in Australia? Excuse for one. Have one on Christmas Day, whatever. Yeah, I agree, Curtis. I'm usually working, but this year I've winged it. I managed to get from Christmas Eve, so I got to work Christmas Eve, and then I'm back on the 4th, I think. So, yeah, buzzing. A little bit of time off over Christmas, spend with the family, most important thing. Oh, come on. Love to hit a 180 on stream. 81. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Neck and neck this game, Jackie boy. I'll have to go watch 22 Jump Street. Cheers, Osty. Appreciate you joining us, pal. Yeah, Matador, I'll be honest, my freelance stuff is completely dried up now. I haven't done anything since... What, we're in December now. Last job I probably got on my own was maybe June. And then, was it June? Was it later than June? I don't know. Yeah, just my freelance stuff's just completely dried up now. I've come to realise that this year's just a write-off basically for videography. Like, because I mainly do events. It's pretty hard to video events when there's none on, if you know what I mean. So my video stuff is dead in the water. So I'll be interested to see what my accountant says this year. Whether she'll give me a little backhander, because I know what that'll be spent on. Probably food and beer, but joking aside, maybe on that stuff. Turkey's dry. Yeah, that's why I don't have turkey, Chris. It's like eating sand. No, we always have beef. 43 scored. Turkey sandwiches. I don't. I'll say I don't hate turkey. It's just I'd rather have beef. Do you know what I mean? Rather have beef because it's better, isn't it? Simple as. It's better, nicer, better, faster, stronger. Right, I've got you here, Jack. I'm telling you. Told you I ain't. Oh dear. 48 scored. Work's been pretty full on recently. Looking forward to... Hello Ben, sorry mate, I didn't see you earlier. Liam, how you doing chap? Ben, work's been pretty full on recently. Looking forward to time off with family. Yeah, that's the most important thing about Christmas. And food, and beer, and darts. But yeah, I love Christmas. My missus seems to think that I hate it, but I don't. I really do enjoy Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of year. It's been pretty full on. I have anything as long as it's not fish. I hate fish. Yeah, I hate fish. It just stinks. It's unnecessarily smelly, isn't it? Oh my god, further away. Nope. See where this one's going? Awful darts. Who am I tipping for the world? We've had a little chat about this, Liam. I've said Asp, I like Asp to win. Like Whitlock to win, but it's pretty obvious who's going to probably be in the last 4 up to the quarters, isn't it? Same old names. I enjoyed the year that Rob Cross won it, to be fair. It was quite reassuring to see someone who you hadn't really heard much from doing Taylor and Gerwin like that. I'd love something like that to happen again. Someone like Callum Ridd's not really... Oh... If I get this, it'd be a miracle. Oh. 36 dart leg jack, it's embarrassing this. But yeah, I'd like someone who's a bit of an underdog to win it. Thing is, Derek, I'll agree that it's been a funny old year, but what use is it sitting there complaining? Let's be honest, like, see so many people, this is why I come off Facebook a little while ago, because I saw so many people just constantly complaining about, oh, it's such a bad year. Well done, Jack, well played, mate. At the end of the day, there's nothing you can do about it, so just make the best of you can of it. You know, there's plenty of things that you can do. And I just feel that, like, this is why I came off Facebook, because so many people moaning, whinging about it. It's what you make of it, isn't it, really? You can sit there moaning, but it's not going to make anything any better, so... Right. Sam James. My name is Clash of the Tungsten, and the code is D7G, but I think Aaron Case is playing me now, so you can be after. Nick, I'm just playing now. I'm playing against the subscribers that's in the stream, so... Ryan Meikle, maybe, Madel. Be good to see a young one do it. I'd like to see that. A young old boy do it. That'd be good. Liam, I've said hello, haven't I? His name on Naka. Aaron, if you want to join me, mate, I'm here under Clash of the Tungsten. Let's see if I can find you. Can't see Aaron, but who else we got? D7G. Whoever wants to play me. I can't see you, Casey. Aaron, sorry. Can't see you, bud. Man, Derek, have a good night, mate. Mowing your lawn in December. That's unheard of in the UK. I managed to mow my lawn 2 weeks ago, and that was hard. That was rough. Aaron, can't see you, mate, on there. Can't see you. I'm searching you. Casey's not on here. I'm in channel 1. As MUFC 88. Okay. As. Still can't see it. Is that you, Aaron? A-double-Z? Is that? Play against you. Oh, I'm playing on Naka. Is it? What's that? Dare Flow. Mr. Flow. I'm playing on Naka, but I'm having a game with Aaron if I can find him. Let's have a look. Welchie. Hang on, Chris. Might have given me in a sec. Hang on. Let me see if I can find Aaron. I promised him next. So. Can you join me, Aaron? Clash of the Tungsten on there. My back is aching. Channel 1 I'm in. Are you just AZZ? I can see AZZ. Can you see my screen? Is that you? With the orange. Is that you? Ooh, nearly hit my monitor. I will show you my little setup. Change on flights and stems. Yeah, I need to. It says I'm playing. Let me try again. Refresh now. Yes, it said. Try me again, Aaron. Sorry, this isn't the best stream to watch, is it? God. Don't know how they can say that these stealth flights managed to stop the old bounce out, not bounce outs, deflections, because that's certainly not the case with these. There's double top. 2 of them. You found me, Aaron. Still waiting. What's some people throwing at the moment? Has anyone got any new darts? Anyone's got anything? Let me try again. Quit and then join. Right, Welchie, do you want to join a game, mate? Else, I'm just going to be waiting here. Let's crew Welchie. See how I can find it. Oh, Chris has gone off as well now. Oh man, does anyone want to play? Anyone want to find me and play? Anyone want to play? Been enjoying throwing my snakebite Lunas. I'd love a go with them. I don't have many Red Dragon darts if I'm honest. I do like them, but I don't know, it's one brand that I never think to buy. Yeah, Naka is a bit of a pain. It's a bit simplified, isn't it? Could do with the better UI. Here we got Welchie. Come on, Welchie. Here we go, me old fruit. Let's get on it. See you, Mum. Ta-da. This is Chris first, isn't it? But what does everyone else play on then? Because I play on Naka just because I've got it. Does anyone play on like webcam darts or anything? Or I don't know if there's anything else. Yeah, Red Dragon R quality. First darts I ever threw with them. I've still got them as well. cheeky way. Yeah, the first darts I ever bought were Red Dragon Amberjacks, and this was like 2016, 2015. Well, first proper tungsten darts I ever bought. I've still got them. I've stripped the paint off them because I'm not a fan of the orange really. But yeah, I might go back to them at some point actually. I've got the old Raptor points in them, Red Dragon Raptors. They've got like a barbed point on the end, and like they're grooved, and they're actually a really nice set of darts, set of points. Oh, 140. Got a bit excited then. Fluffed the last dart. Still throwing Adobe's, Ben. Can't seem to get away from them. I'll always go back to them. Always go back to them. Alright, Craig, how you doing, chap? Hope you're alright, mate. Yeah, Tony, so annoying with darts clearance. They're a bit annoying. I wanted a set of the F1s. I've wanted them for months, but they don't have any 20. Oh dear, here we go. They don't have any in 23 gram, and I've been looking out for them for ages. And like, oh, oh god, I'm dying. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, sorry, I need to drink now, else I'm going to die. Sometimes you see them come up on Facebook selling them second hand, but I haven't seen any come up in ages, and I think that they might be a set that I'd use forever, but until they get them in 23 gram, I'm not interested, not having it, don't want it, not interested, so yeah. Oh dear. 60. Oh, back is aching. Need putting down, I think. Go to the vets. See, I know gram's not a lot, but I think it does make a difference. I think you can adapt to it, but there's always that thing in my head or in the back of your mind that if it's not the weight that you like to throw with, then I think you automatically assume that they ain't going to be no good for you. But good choice, nice set as well. If they're the ones that you're talking about, oh yeah, because they only do two of the Falcons, don't they? F1s and F2s. Ollie, that's a new name. How you doing, mate? These are Phase 1 Chris Dobies. Get sandpaper out, shave a gram off. Yeah, Phase 1 Dobies, Unicorn. They come in the really old packet, like the old clam shell packet. Once you cut open, it's basically dead. But yeah, they're really getting really rare and hard to get hold of now. So yeah, it's I'm gonna hang on to them, I think, because they might be worth a little bit in a few years' time. Who knows? 43, awful. My secret key is, I can't remember now. Sam? What? Put me on edge. Yeah. I'm shaking now.
I'm just trying to get you to scared.
Yeah.
Make a mistake.
No, I won't make a mistake. I don't make mistakes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know, Sam. Sorry, mate. After this game, I'll tell you what it is. I said it earlier in the stream, but because I'm just talking rubbish, I'll forget stuff.
Because I'm putting you on edge.
Because right? my Rouse put me on edge, hasn't she? 60. Favourite player, dear Flo. That's it, D7. Thank you so much, Stephen. God, I'm absolutely useless. I'll forget my own name if it went on my birth certificate. That's not even a saying, is it? Awful. Aspinall, Mr. Flo. Aspinall's probably my favourite. The only reason I say Aspinall is because I can imagine me getting on with him. Imagine getting on with him. Good dance, Mr. Welch. $100. Yeah, Aspinall, Whitlock's probably another favourite. It annoys me that people that people give Whitlock a load of abuse. At the end of the day, like people moan about the boards and stuff. The fact of the matter is, they all come from the same factory in China anyway. You know, like people do say like there is difference between some of the boards. There is, but it's not actually the brand that makes a difference. It's the quality of the sisal that the brand uses. So yeah, it annoys me when I see people slagging off Whitlock, because at the end of the day, like, Whitlock can use whatever points as what he wants. There's no rules to say that you're not allowed to use board destroyers. No one was giving Rob Cross any hassle when he was using target points a little while ago. It was shredding the board. But people seem to have it in for him, and if you actually see Whitlock in interviews, he seems like a really nice old boy, and I just think that people take the mick a bit with him. Would I need stream setup? Harry Gnome. Hi Harry, that's a new name. How you doing? No, you don't need stream setup, you just need Naka, N-O-1. If you go on Google and type that in, you can set up an account and give me a game. I'm not going to be on much longer. I'll probably do another 20 half hour because it's getting late-ish. Ajax does is my favourite. Yeah, okay. Don't have anything particularly against him, just not a huge fan of him. I don't really... The hype annoys me as well. Like I say, he's like a genuine old boy, but not a fan. Not a fan. It annoys me. I don't know why. I'm just not one of my favourites. Nothing against him, like I say, he seems like a real genuine northern old boy. When I say northern, it's Middlesbrough, so it's right at the top there. Seems like a really genuine old boy, but I just don't like watching him play. I think it's because he's let me down so many times on bets. If I bet on him, he'll let me down, or if I don't bet on him, he'll always win. Maybe that's why I'm a bit annoyed towards Mr. Durrant. They simply have to make the boards better. Yeah, I agree. But like I say, they're all made in China, aren't they? Everything's made in China. It's I don't think it's there's not a hell of a lot of technology that goes into dartboards, is there really? And if you look over what, so 70s is what, 50 years, 40 odd years ago, they haven't changed a hell of a lot, have they, dartboards? They're still basically the same thing. Everything's in the same place. Just the wires change really, don't they? And I'm guessing the sisal can be better quality, but yeah. Premier League champion, yeah, I agree. Great player. I just don't enjoy watching him. It's as simple as that. Yeah, sorry Sam, I'm in a game at the moment, but after I've played old Welchie, after I've kicked Welchie's ass, I'll have a game with you. I reckon Welchie doesn't score the scores that he puts in anyway. I'm always a bit with him. Got to keep an eye on that old boy, I tell you. Ollie, you can do the split screen. Look at my last video. I'll show you step by step on how to do it. Nice and simple. Oh God, 42. A double top. Embarrassing. Yeah, it's really easy to do, mate. If you look at my last video on what's it called? If you look at my last video on YouTube, it shows you step by step how to do it. I will do a video maybe at some point showing you my streaming setup as well. A bit more intricate than some other people's, but that's because I am a videographer, so I've got all the gear, no idea. I have some idea, a little bit of idea. 44. God, I'm playing awful here, Chris, and I look, 94 left after 21, awful. For some reason it's only showing some of my, some of the messages. Flo says Whitlock is his best player. Agree with you, mate. Nice one. Ah, you know how to get around that, Matador, don't you? Don't be stupid and buy a Mac. Simple as. No, the only reason I don't like Macs is because I used them at uni and they were great. Like, don't get me wrong, they're spot on. when you don't have to pay for them. You know, uni, they're already there for you. But I've built quite a few computers in my time as well, so, and now because I sort of know how to, I sort of know what's decent to buy and what not. And I recently bought my rig. What did it cost me? I think it cost me about 600 for all the parts. So I got like a Ryzen 3800X. Already had a okay-ish graphics card. I don't do any gaming, you see, so, but a graphics card really helps for video editing, for like encoding. So I've got like an Nvidia 1660 Super, I think, and that was about 200 odd quid. But I've actually had that in my old rig, so I didn't really count that into my new rig because I'd already had it. But all the parts I got there, I got a pretty decent ASRock motherboard, 3800X Ryzen. I'm just trying to look at the parts there. SSD, SanDisk SSD, but I use like 2 or 3 SSDs. Because if you have like your cache files on a different SSD, it speeds up your system. Boring stuff, whatever. We're talking darts here, but yeah, that's why I didn't really use didn't really want a Mac, because the price I probably paid half for a PC version of what I would have paid for in a Mac. You know, 22. God. For the sort of performance that I get out of my computer, it would have been pointless buying a Mac because it'd be at least double the price, if not more. But hemp is legalised here. You lucky bugger, Tony. You lucky bugger. Oh dear. Making sisal out of hemp. Think I'm in, mate. One chance. Oh, I'm still playing Chris at the moment. Aaron, sorry. Curtis, in regards to building your own PC, you know your best friend is there, didn't you? YouTube. That's literally how I learned. And I built quite a few in my time now. I built a few. Not had any issues, touch wood yet. But yeah, I'd recommend it, man. If ever you're gonna switch, build your own. Pre-builts are such a rip-off now. Pre-builts is basically like me. Pre-builts is basically like someone like me making it and then selling it on eBay and making the price like what I've paid for mine, like $1,000. And yeah, stuff that. Not having that. Just do it myself. $140. Ollie, I've been struggling a little bit recently, mate. Average probably around 54 at the moment, just because I'm struggling. I didn't really play much through lockdown. In the previous streams that I've done, I explained there that I didn't really played a lot of darts for quite a long time. I was working from home, and I've recently just had a newborn baby, so I literally did not pick up a dart for like 3 months straight, and then it really affected my game, because I usually play in my local league on a Tuesday night, and I was finding a bit of form. I mean, as a pub player, I was averaging near enough around 60, and I'd take 60 all day long. 60 is not a bad average in our leagues anyway. God, 67. Can barely hit the board tonight. But yeah, I'm just struggling. I think it is what it is. I think that's just lack of practice. But never looked into it easy enough. Yeah, man. Well, if you ever need any help, mate, always here to get your hand. If you need stuff talking through, there's just a few things with building PCs that you need to know, like static can destroy parts, so you've got to be really careful, like with like static electricity, because what you can do can fry your components even before you switch it on. So what I usually do, I wear what's known as like a static wristband. So you literally just put it on your wrist and connect it and earth it to the floor. So you either put it on a PC case because that's metal, or like on a table or something. And that just makes sure that you're like earth to the floor, and then that just basically prevents you from killing your parts before they're even in your PC. Oh god, what is that? 60, 35. Wow, struggling. Aaron, should be a beer. Yeah, I wish it was a beer, mate. Like I said, I had one for a month, so. The only thing is, it's getting bad with the beer. Drinking way too much. Way too much. But it ain't good for you. Lee, what darts you using? Oh, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I've realised that people join the stream, so I'm sorry for the people that have already heard this, but Phase 1 Unicorn Dobies. Don't buy them because they don't make you any good at darts. Well done, Welchie. Nice one. Smash me 3-0, but 56 average, I'll take that. It's not bad. Do you use arm sleeves? Leon, no mate. I don't think they do anything. Don't think they do anything at all, in my opinion. I know there's quite a few players. I think the girls use them, don't they? Does Lisa Ashton wear one? No, that Suzuki does, but nah, I think that'd annoy me. I think having a sleeve on. I get annoyed wearing a short sleeve shirt. Like, Loxley sent me an Aaron Beanie shirt, and it's got quite long sleeves on it, and I felt that I had to like roll the sleeves up because it just annoyed me. I don't know why. Like, it's that feeling of having something brush your elbow. My pass is D7G, Mr. Casey, but didn't know if you're stuck with the lovely Aaron Beanie darts. Lee, I was saying to these guys earlier, like, I wish I did stick with them, but whenever I go to another game, go to another set of darts, I always come back to these. I always do. Don't get me wrong, the beanies are a lovely dart, but they are a gram heavier than what I usually use. So I don't know whether if I went down to a 23 gram, whether that would make a little bit difference. Maybe, I don't know. There's a few Loxley darts I want to try out, to be fair. I'm after the Scarlets. I want to go with Scarlets. I'm having a game with Sam. Yeah, I'd like to go with the old Scarlets. But yeah. Scarlets look good. What's the other ones that I like? Tuck. I don't think really suit my fry. I can't remember what the other ones are called. What are the other ones called? If anyone knows, they're similar to the they look similar to the Scarlets. I might have to Google it now. I want to have a look. I know that what's his name? Zach's got some darts coming out, I think. I think he said in his stream the other day, Zach Thornton, he's got some of his own coming out. Oh, Sam's gone now. Where's Sam gone? I'm back in, Aaron. That's it, Nazir, Ben. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. That saved me from from googling them. But yeah, Sheriff looked good as well. Aaron, here we go, mate. Let's go straight in. Oh dear. Really like what Loxley are doing. I like that they're independent. That's what I like about it. They're like a brand that isn't one of the more mainstream ones, and they're doing good things as well, sponsoring players already. That's impressive. That's really impressive. Struggling with cold hands, fingers. I'll tell you what, Leon. I think that I'm sure Dartsref did a video on it of his favourite accessories. Mission actually do these hand warmers that I think you stick them in boiling water or in the microwave or something. Don't put them in the microwave because that might be wrong, but yeah, they're like little pocket of, I don't know, they've got like some sort of heat jelly in them. I think you put them in boiling water, take them out and keep hold of them. They keep warm for about an hour or so, I think, or half hour or something. But they might help you out, and they're cheap as well. I think they're about £1 or a couple of pounds. So I agree with you, Daniel. Darts are getting more and more expensive. Depends how much you're into swapping though, because what I find is there are people that will buy your darts. If they're second hand as well, and if you do them at a good price, you'll always get rid of them. This is a great thing about darts community. This is why I love doing this and speaking to so many people, because we all have a love of the same sport, and you do find on Facebook groups there are people that do scamming, and I can't be asked for that. That's just so annoying because we all share the same interest in hobby, and like there is people that take the mick and ruin it for others. But yeah, I find that you can get rid of, if there's a set that you don't particularly want, 125. They are fairly easy to get rid of on other people because other people are always willing to try stuff as well. So. Russ Williams, yes, Russy boy. I'm known as Rossy boy usually, so Russy boy, what you saying? All good, man. Loving it. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I've just bought a Nokia and it cost me 95 quid. Nah, fair play. I've seen a lot of people do build their own. Impressive. I wouldn't have enough room where I'm throwing. I'll show you guys what my stream looks like. My stream setup looks like after. I'll just show you around with a webcam, but yeah, Oki. I've seen lots of people do customised Oki, even ones that like fold down. But I've literally just got a duct tape mark on the floor for now because I know what I'm like. I'm an idiot. So like, if I put like a block of wood down, even just as like a block of 2x4 or something, just there to rest my foot on, I'll trip over it because I'm an absolute idiot. Like I know, I'll forget it's there. I'll go to walk to my desk and I'm like, oh, here we are. Oh dear, here we are, laying down on the floor half dead like, but. Yeah, that's why I won't put one down, but I'm hoping eventually we'll move house. We need somewhere bigger anyway, with Anna Litland, but I'm hoping that when we move house I can have like a, you know, ask the old missus if I can have a dark room. So that means all my camera gear and everything, my dart, my board, my surround, everything will just be set up permanently, so yeah. Russ, win the worlds. I've said this a couple of times, but I'd like Aspel Whitlock to win it, but I think it's going to be in the hands of either MVG or Pricey, if I'm honest. 26. MVG or Price, bound to be in it. Be nice to see Rob Cross do something this year, but I don't know. Dark Garden coming soon, Tony. Nice. What's that involved then? What, are you having like a shed or something out there? That'd be cool. I'd love a dedicated darts room. I've got some memorabilia as well, which I would really love to put up. I've got like a personalised signed Phil Taylor shirt that actually says to Ross on it, and I've got like the COA, and I've got the I've actually got a photo of him signing it, which is pretty cool. But I've had to wrap that up and put it in the loft because I've got no room for it. 76, but yeah, I've got an MVG shirt as well that's signed to Ross as well, so personally signed. The only thing is with personally signed stuff, if you ever need to sell it, if you're a bit short on the old cash, it's hard to sell it to someone with the same name, especially when you've got a stupid name like I have. Like, how many people are called Ross, you know? First video I found was when you made the Allen key points way back, and I've watched. Oh, I appreciate your support, Lee. You know, I just do this for fun, man. You know, like, I've been toying with the idea. I was putting it off for so long. Like, Dart Ref started his channel like the last November, and look at the success he's had. I was actually debating on doing it around that time as well, but I'm a bit camera shy, if I'm honest. I wasn't that confident, but I think I matured a lot in a year, so like I've got a bit of a, people that know me know that I've got a bit of a don't give up attitude, like, especially if people don't like me, man, whatever, you do you. Life's too short to be worrying about that sort of stuff. But I was really toying with the idea last year of doing it, and then just one day I thought, you know what, I've got all the equipment, I've got decent equipment, I play darts, might not be the best player in the world, I'm pretty okay to talk to, I'm a pretty sound old boy to get on with, so I thought, why not give it a go? So yeah, like I said, I don't do it as serious, like, don't want you to watch me prepare to up to Q school. I'll never ever play Q school, I'll never go to Q school, never be good enough, but my sort of idea with this channel was to show you guys, it's so annoying because of the whole COVID thing, but I wanted to do more pub related stuff, so take like a GoPro to like my match games and show you guys like what it's like if no one plays in a pub league. One of the hardest things that I done when first starting to play darts is a lot of my mates that they have no interest in darts whatsoever. So I felt a bit isolated being the only one that plays, which obviously made it really difficult for me to join a team. I joined a random team around here. Oh dear, why did I go for that? Yeah, joined a random team round here, and was that right? Yeah. Joined a. How many times am I going to say this? Joined a random team around here with no one that I knew, and it was all right, but I was really nervous at first, like going to ask about a team, you know, joining, especially because I didn't really play with anyone. I'd only played at home, so I didn't know how good people were, and that was really quite daunting. Like, trying to figure out, oh, am I good enough? Am I not good enough? You know, and to be honest, I wasn't the best in the team, but I was still like, oh, awful, man. I'm playing awful. But I'd been playing like a year at the time at home with under no pressure, and I wouldn't say I was that much worse than anyone else that had been playing. There were players in the team before that had been playing like 15 years, and they weren't massively better than I was. I could take a few legs off them here and there, but that was the most difficult thing, and I really wanted to focus on that. But obviously when COVID came along, can't do any content like that because all the pubs are shut, so it sucks a bit. But hopefully in the future there'll be a bit more content like that, because I really want people to like get into darts, man. My mission is just to get people on it. You know, this American dude that I've talked to now, his name's Naj. He lives in LA, and he literally got into darts by clicking on a random video on YouTube of, I think it was a Whitlock game or something. Never watched darts before. Went to click on it for a laugh, to take the mick, be like, oh, as if darts was like professional. Clicked on it, loved it. Plays now. Well, I talk to him probably a couple times probably once or twice a day. You know, and he loves it. Proper into it now, and I just wish I'd love everyone to give it a go, because it's a sick sport. I love it. Cheap to play. Don't need to be buying a set of new boots every season, you know. Don't have to be buying loads of equipment. You can literally get a board up, set of darts, and you laugh it and you're away. But yeah, that's my mission, man. Just get more people on it. I know that I'm never going to be, you know, like a massive YouTuber, a PewDiePie or whatever. I know it's not going to happen, but I'd rather help people along and get people liking me, and you know, than be the king of YouTube, man. I'd rather just have my little niche, speaking to my people who have the same interest as I do, and that's my mission complete. I'll be happy with that. Not bothered. Cool. Deep. I bet you lot are all crying now, aren't you, after that deep little emotional chat? Here we go. So, sorry, I will read out some comments now, because I've just been chatting rubbish for like literally 20 minutes. Tony, that'd be great to see. Yeah, it'd be good, because obviously there's a culture difference as well, man. I know like Americans speak English and it's the same sort of thing, but your culture where you are is completely different to where ours is. Pub culture in Britain is massive, and if I'm honest, I feel like it's dying out. And I think COVID's going to kill it off. I really do. This is why I really wanted the pubs to open soon as, really, because they're going to die out, man. Honest, this COVID is enough to send like pubs down. But it'd be interesting to see, like, it'd probably be interesting to you to see the difference between like an English pub where we play darts and like compare it to what you guys do, you know. So I'll take this shot and then I'll read out a couple more. Just talking rubbish. 60. God, my back is killing. Cool. What's going on? I need to actually scroll up. I've been talking that much rubbish that I've actually got to scroll up. Oh my god. Embarrassing. Hang on. I've lost me scrolling. No. No. Where is it? Right. This must be the most boring stream to watch. I don't reckon I'd even watch me. Dark Gallon coming soon. Where are we? We used to practice at home, then quit, and then I hit my first 180. Got my ex-missus captain of the team. Yeah. Lee, man, that's rough. That's awful. Oh dear. But it's good to see that you're still interested, though. Good to see that it's not put you off. 60. Good to see that you're not put off by the old game after that. Stick with it, mate. Stick with it. How long have I been on? Yeah, probably about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to have to go off, but who we got? No second channel, Craig. This is my one and only, and I'll never have a second channel, I don't think. Tony's thinking about an outdoor setup, build a small platform. Yeah, that'd be good. The only problem is in England, we have the worst weather ever. It's awful. That's why we're so bitter, all of us guys, because we just hate our weather. My dream is to move to Spain. That's my dream. Nice old villa in Benidorm. Love the Spanish way of life. That's the dream. What we got then? Do you ever try special points besides your self-made whitlocks? Yes, mate. Leon, I always use these, and these are Harrow's Lance points. Love them. Best points you can get, I reckon. Really good. Really do want to try the other ones that look like swirly. Are they called Sabre or something? I want to try them, but because I grip the point, I always use I never use standard points. 97. Who have we got? A girl talks to me and said, why do you play darts? I reply, why do you shave your eyebrows, drawing them on with permanent marker? I couldn't say it better myself, Chris. Everyone's got a reason to do what they want to do, People always say about darts being like boring, fat people sport. Nah. Look at some of the players that are out there now that are slim. No, keep going on about him, but that Adam Hunt is not exactly fat, is he? Aspinall's not fat. There's loads of players nowadays. I think that stigma is all gone. I think that was maybe back in the 80s. There was quite a few big players back then, but I think that whole stigma has sort of gone off with age, which is obviously a good thing. But the thing is, you're always going to get bigger players in darts because it's a pub sport. Drinking obviously puts weight on, so they go hand in hand, beer and darts. So that you're always going to have biggish players. But yeah, who else we got? Dave O'Toole. Saw Simon Whitlock playing, caught my attention. Yeah, same as my American friend, man. That's the thing, Tony. I find that with the darts community, dart people, everyone's just sound. Thing is that darts always has been and always probably will be sort of a working class game. Oh God, 21. Yeah, so I think you still get that throughout the ages. My family are predominantly working class. And the beauty is that brings out characters, man. Working class people. Yeah. What we got? Someone said about pubs open here in Ireland. Dave O'Toole, pubs open here back in Ireland. Dave, I'd love to come to Ireland. That's one place I'd like to visit. There's quite a few places I'd like to visit. Sorry, one second, take this guy. Come on, man. Pressure. Oh dear, awful. Oh God, this is a bad game to watch. Sorry, guys. I hope you guys are here for the chat and not for the good darts. Is that 37? I think so. Sorry, Aaron, if that's wrong. Pubs open here in Wales, but not allowed to serve alcohol. That is poor, isn't it? What a poor excuse. What's the point? What is the point? That's just killing off trade. I think in England now they've got this rule where I think you can drink, but you have to have it with a substantial meal. And there's been a massive argument with if a Scotch egg is a substantial meal. How would you guys take out 34? Would you go straight at 17? Double 17s? Oh dear. Oh. 10. Hi Sean, how you doing? Glad you said eyebrows, Chris. Bradley Brooks is anorexic, if anything. Loads of younger players coming through. Loads and loads, Ben. Love it. Alistair Gilchrist, what happened to the Aaron Beanie dance? Did you switch? Yeah, man. Like I say, I keep going back to these Dobies. Oh, I've always done it. Always keep going back to them. I'm awful now. How can I start the stream with an 82.5 first game average and now I'm averaging 36 bloody darts a game? Awful. Lee, would you review the Loxley Robin darts? Oh, Lee, come on. You obviously aren't watching my content, are you? Come on, man. Now, I actually reviewed the Loxley darts about 2 weeks ago. Oh my god. What's that? Christ. Yeah, out on 24. That's a way to take it, isn't it? 5 5 7 7. Straight at it. Yeah, nah. 2 16. Do review them. You should review them at Edgar Darts. Yeah, I should do. I do need to shift the set of Robins though, because I don't like them. I like what Loxley done with them, but if I'm honest, they don't suit me, man. I bought them in 21 gram as well, because that's all they had left in stock a little while ago. Regret it because they're way too light for me. If anyone's interested in a set of Loxley Robins, hit me up on Twitter, DM. I've got a set that I'll do at a good price if you are interested. Still got the box and everything. The flights I don't think I've even used, so if you're interested, then you should review Matt Edgar Darts. Do you have dartitis, Sean? Do I have dartitis? No, I'm just shit. Cool, you're 6'4", Lee. Christ. I don't even want to tell you guys how tall I am because it's embarrassing. Oh god, look at that. 41. So Lee and everyone, I'm 5'6". 5'6". Put it this way, right? If I throw at the bullseye, as I walk to the board, I have to look up. I have to look up at the bullseye. That's how small I am. 5'6". You know what they say though, don't you? Small guy, big personality. No, it's not. It's a small guy, big waistline. That's what it usually is. It's alright, Sean. No, I'm just no good. I'm just here for the crack, man. I'm not here to show you how to play good darts. I don't know how to. I'll go straight for any double unless the opponent is not on checkout. Yeah, I should do, really. I should, but... double in again, look. 65. I always keep going back to Adrian Lewis. I threw a set of Adrian Lewis in a local dart shop to me and I loved them, but I actually went for a set of these data darts in the end because they're very similar. They're like a similar ring grip. That's if you ain't talking about the pixels. But these are the Data Dart Genos, and do you know what? I really rate Data Dart because people don't realise that they're a really small business. Again, they've not like commercialised like Unicorn, Winmore, and everyone else. They've just sort of stuck because they're a little family-run business up north, I think, and I actually like their stuff. I really do. But they were like 26 quid, so I think the Lewis's that I was looking at buying were not quite double that, but about 30, 38 or something. So I thought, yeah, just go for the old Data Dart. It's pretty basically the same dart. I would show you, but it means me having to adjust all my focus and stuff on my camera. Because I'm chatting, I can't really be bothered to do that. I might be able to show you on the webcam actually, but I don't know if you can see that. I can't even see, but they're very similar. They got like the ring grip, and then they got like this shark bit at the back, which are really nice, and these fly really nice. Paired them with the old Snapperoonies, the old Target Storms, the old Snappers. But yeah, you're pretty good actually. Nah, I'm not sure, mate. I'm awful. Just give me a load of abuse, sent you that. I'm gonna go off and cry after this stream. Give me a load of hassle. You got dartitis. No, I'm just crap. .43. We've seen you stand next to the ball too late. Ah, yeah, you have, Tony, yeah. Embarrassing, isn't it? I'm going to start wearing stilts, I think. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Or the old big boots. You know, the old stompers. What are they called? Platforms. That's it. Get a set of them. Short players unite. 5'7". Yes, JJ. Yes, 5'7". Good lad. Peter Wright World Championship darts. If you're ever in Essex, I have a games room in my garden with... I'll be honest, I'm never ever in Essex. I think I've been once to Essex. No, I've been twice. Oh, 5 scored. No, I've been to Colchester Zoo. Went there last 2018 now. I went to Colchester Zoo. And then... where have I been? I've been on holiday to Clacton-on-Sea. Good old Clacton. That was when I was a kid, so that was a little while ago. Love to see it there, Daniel. Send me some photos on Twitter if you're on Twitter. Follow me, Clash of Tungsten. Not Clash of the Tungsten, because can't have that, because it's too many characters. But yeah, send me a message. Send me a message. Dobie Phase 2s, man. I had a set of them. But I liked them. I was using them for quite a while. And then someone was after some on Facebook, and I was like, I like them, but I don't love them. So I just got rid of them. He offered me a really good price for them, and they weren't in the best nick. So I told him, I was up front, I said, they ain't in the best nick, they're well used. And he was like, I don't care if you want a set. So I got rid of them, but they're a nice set of dart, they are. Unicorn are really underrated, I think. I know people give them a lot of stick, but I think some of their darts are actually really nice. And not badly priced. I think they need to be a bit more consistent with like their design work. I know that might sound a bit weird, but like I find that Winmore have got like a certain style with all their darts packages and stuff. Not as if anyone really cares about packaging, but like I think Unicorn have got like the best sort of design style. And I think if Unicorn utilise that a bit better, I think they'd do a lot better with their equipment. I've got a few set of darts. Dave says he's got a set of Data darts, a few sets. Jockey Wilson, ones I love the most. Yeah, Martin Adams Wolfie darts from Data Dart. They're really nice, they are. I think they're like 95% tungsten as well, aren't they? So they're really, really thin. I was tempted to get a set, but they're quite expensive, man. Data Dart pricing is usually alright. What have I done there? See, talking rubbish. Should have gone for 10s there. Oh dear, 50 scored. Too much talking, sorry Aaron. This will be my last game, by the way. Hiya Shabe, how you doing, matey? I play with Phil Taylor Phase 5. Bit short for me, Chris. If I'm honest, they're a bit short for me. I think these are about 50mm maybe, and I find that the tailors won't suit me at all really. I threw them in a shop, and then I saw the price of them, I was like, nah, no thanks. Oh, no score. I reckon I could have done the old Ryan Sell and pulled that out there. Would have never known. No one would have known. Cheers, Sean. I'm glad you think my camera quality is alright. I've said a few times, but I'm a videographer by trade, so I do have pretty alright equipment. When it's your tools of the trade, there's no point in scrimping out on 20. Yeah, I find that there's not much point in scrimping out, especially if you're if it's your job. You know, if you're a plumber, you don't buy a crap drill, do you, to do your work with? You don't buy rubbish wrenches and stuff, you know. So I feel like if you want to do good work, then you have to invest in your equipment. So this is sort of why I started YouTube as well, because I haven't done much freelance work this year. I felt like I've got like 3,400, 3 or 4 grand's worth of equipment, and I thought, wow, if I ain't using it, then it's just sitting there gathering dust, and it's sort of a waste of investment. So I thought, at least if I do YouTube, I feel like I'm getting some decent use out of it. So that's sort of a reason as well as to why I do YouTube, sort of, and because I like talking to you guys, obviously. Yeah, Matty, good darts. They do look good, but I don't think they'll suit my grip. They look a bit too grippy for me, but. Ben Martin, a lot of unicorn darts have a set of tapped holes in the back that are off. Really? Send me a photo, man. I'd be interested to see that. Again, though, like, everything's made in China, isn't it? No matter what darts you buy, they're all probably made in the same factory over there and just purchased in by Winmore or Unicorn or whatever. It's all mass produced, isn't it? So, I use a Cadby's. Cadby's look nice, Stephen. They're a nice looking dart. They've got like a knurling at the back, haven't they? And they're like 2 different colours, and they're like gold and black. But they're a really nice dart. It's a shame about old Cadby. I didn't mind him. I actually thought it was. I like the Australians anyway, man. I really like the Aussies. 81. But yeah, Cadby's, what are they, like £45 to buy? £50 to buy? Nice set of darts. I use Cadby's, change my grip. Yeah, I can tell. Loxy just released an unpainted set of Edgars. How much were they, Nick? What are the price on them? Do you know what stop motion is? Yeah, I know what stop motion is. Sean? Oh, God, man. Wow. 24. Oh, God. It's embarrassing. Yeah, stop motion. Don't really do much stop motion, if I'm honest, Sean. It's animation, isn't it? Photo animation. Do a bit of motion graphics, not a lot. I'm learning at the moment. I think that's where the old oh, you're a stop motion animator. Cool. Wicked, man. Nice one. Do you do any motion graphics? If you do, I might tap you up. Need some stuff doing. Oh, Daniel, that's weird that you can't. You might not be following you. I try to follow everyone that follows me, but sometimes I miss a few because I'm a bit of an idiot. But I'll make sure that I follow you after this. 60. Oh man, back is aching now. This is going to be the last game, so if I said I'll play you and I haven't, I do apologise, guys. I'll play you in the next one because I'm going to do more of these. Do quite enjoy doing these. So very natural. Cheers, JJ. I appreciate that, mate. Just be myself. That's the most important thing. People don't like who you are, then they can just click off your stream, can't they? Simple as. If you keep a few handful of people that like what you do and like how you chat and that, then that's sound for me. That's sound. What we got? $39.95 for the Edgars. Good price. I think that's a well priced start, to be honest. Thing is, like, I think with darts, you have to make the pricing more affordable. You need to buy bigger quantities. That's how basically wholesaling works. So the more you buy, and the more you get manufactured. Oh, sorry, that was 83, not 53. Change that in a sec, Aaron. Sorry, mate. The more that you get manufactured, the cheaper the price is. Simple as. Less times I have to turn the machine on to make the dart. You see, but $39.95. I think for an independent brand like Loxley, I think that's a really good price. I think that's a class price. Playing with Harrow Sonic 26. I like Harrow stuff. I think it's very underrated. Harrows as a brand. I wasn't a fan of their last what's it called? Of their last launch, but that's just because I'm not a fan of grippy darts. But people that are fans of grippy darts, and I think it's that was a stream for them, really. 60. Come on, Aaron. Take it to a last leg decider. Peter, I've got some darts jokes related to darts players. Are you going to buy the new Cullen darts? I've actually got a couple of sets, Liam. I've got, I say a couple of sets, I've got one set of 21 gram. I might get rid of them. I'm not too sure. If you're interested in them, you can maybe have them. Let me know. Don't really just do animating, do you, Sean? That's cool. I really want to get into motion graphics, but it's hard. It's really hard. Rob was very cross with his Players' Championship performance. Oh, come on, Peter, man. That's almost as bad as my Suffolk joke from earlier, and that was bad. Oh dear. That was actually a good shot at the ball. That's dreadful. Some people slag me off, but who cares? Ben, I really like them Ted Evitts. They've got like the three colours, haven't they? Like blue, red and a yellow at the front. And a lot got a back grip, haven't they? I really like them. They're very similar to the Dobies. I actually had a set, but I got rid of them quite a while ago. I wish I didn't now. I might get them back because they're a really nice dart. Don't sit flush with the barrel. Really like the grip though. Yeah, the grip's lovely on them. Nice one, Aaron. Send it to a last leg decider. Like I say, this will be the last one, boys. I do apologise, but it's getting a bit late, and I said I need to spend some time with a lady tonight because she does a lot for me, bless her. She looks after me, and it's about time she spent a bit of time with her. Peter loves walking on the right side of the road. God, Peter, your dad jokes, awful. Mervyn is the Burger King. Oh dear. Dave Vlamink ordered the new Steve Beatons. They look nice but too chunky. I'm always fine with the Beatons. They're not really fat, aren't they? Might just get a set of number 1, set number 001. What's that of, Nick? The Edgars. The thing is though, JJ, I don't think the Winmore pricing was bad at all. I think that Winmore is probably one of the more fairer price brands out there, I think. Especially for like their design. Oh, 45. I've got to change his flights. I'm going to change his flights after. Just too many deflections. Steve was well beaten at Players' Championships. Dan Moore. Again, sorry guys if you've heard this, but I'm using Phase 1 Dobies. Unicorn, Chris Hollywood Dobie. Yeah, Ben, that World Championship with game between Ted Evitts and Fallon, that was a joke. Because he's a very nice chap. I'm glad to see Japanese Guy TV's back as well. He done a video of he'd done a video at A180 Dart Shop, and Ted Evitts was in there, and Ted Evitts just comes across as a real nice old boy. And when I saw that at the World Championship last year with Fallon with a crowd, I'm not one to moan about the crowd because, in my opinion, they're professionals, so they should be able to deal with the noise. And the people that pay their tickets to go pay their good earned money to get their tickets. So when people moan about the crowd, I'm not having that because I just think that people pay their money. So if they want to scream, shout and get pissed, you know, that's what Barry Hearn done for the game. So, but yeah, that was wrong last year with Fallon booing Ted. And yeah, that needs to stop in the women's game. I think the crowd really needs to not influence the women's game because it almost makes it look like they need that advantage when some of the women can hold their own, you know. Lisa Ashton, she played a pretty okay game against Ratowski, didn't she? But then she just let it down at the end. But that needs to stop, man. Like I say, I don't moan about the crowd, but that was just wrong because Ted Evitts is a sound old boy. But Ted seems like such a genuine guy. Are you a collector of darts? Got a few sets, Lee. Probably got about 20 or so sets probably over my time. I like getting them and then selling them, if I'm honest. Because I like changing and experimenting in that with different darts. So I do like playing around with different, but I always come back to these. That's the problem. Just get my missus to come on a game with you. Yeah, I might ask her next time. She might come on at some point. I might get her to. That's a good idea. I've had her throw darts before, and she's just, bless her. She's like a spear throw, man. Javelin. But she'll probably beat me. To be fair, it's not that hard, is it? Yeah, I get what you're saying, JJ. I don't think it matters. If you want to buy darts, you buy darts. Oh my god. Oh, stand over the line a bit. 20. God, sorry, Aaron. This is an awful game. Yeah, don't really matter. I think it don't matter whether or not you're good or not. If you like buying and collecting darts and experimenting with different ones, then stuff it. Who cares? Farrell Sherritt's Walk On. Oh, what, the song last Friday night? It suits her, doesn't it? Just play 3 hours, so I won't be playing. But good luck in your games. Oh, I'm not playing a league, Oliver. I'm just playing my subscribers in this stream, man. If you haven't subscribed, please do, because it does help me out. I know people say that people beg for subscribers, whatever, but I'm not begging. I'm just, if you like my content and you enjoy what you see, then just, man, it's one button. Just click subscribe. It's not hard, is it? Just jobs are good, done, and it makes me happy. I'll even give you a smile if you subscribe. Yeah. I think women don't beat men without a crowd. Yeah, I don't know, Chris. I'm not saying anything on that, but it's just one of them. Did a class interview with Dan Dawson on a Good Darts podcast. Who was that, Ben? Sorry, oh, Ted Everts. Oh, did he? I'll have to have a listen to that. I should start listening to more podcasts. I'm still stuck in the ages of I've got a real one thing that I love, and I've heard him so many times, but I'm a big Ricky Gervais fan. And I listen to all the Carl Pilkington podcasts from XFM on repeat at work, just because they put me in a good place. I've heard them all so many times. It's like the comedy Only Fools and Horses. I've seen it every episode maybe 50 times in my life. 23. Wow, I've lost this. But it's just one of those things that makes me happy. So I watch a lot and listen to a lot of the old Ricky Gervais podcasts. But I probably should start listening more to dance-related podcasts. Johnny Cree, by the way. Johnny Cree, if you're not following him, I'm going to give him a little shout-out on this stream, because he actually made me a set of my own L-style Clash of the Tungsten Flights, which are wicked. I've not really put them on yet. I've not even used them yet, because I want to do a nice little video for them, just to shout them out. But look how cool they look, man. Look at them. They're pretty nice. So Johnny Cree, if you're not following him or don't know who he is, have a little search on Twitter, because he does loads of like design work and custom flights, that sort of thing, and he's a really nice old boy. He's from Ireland, and I chat to him quite often, and he does a little podcast called Talking and Chalking, and he just basically updates the darts, the weekly darts news, and he only does about 15 minutes, but sometimes I feel like they can drag on a bit. So if he starts getting more starts getting people like as visitors on his show, that'd be a really good little show he's got going there, I think. He's another guy that deserves more subscribers as well. But yeah, if you haven't checked out Johnny Cree, I think he's called Lone Wolf on Twitter. Give him a shout, because he's a good old boy. He's a nice bloke. Come on, Sean. That's not nice about Fallon, is it? I bought this one code darts. They're really good and nice looking. They do look nice. I think some of the code bits are a bit overpriced though, aren't they? I think they're quite expensive. Lee, give me a message, mate, after this stream. Send me a message on Twitter if you're on Twitter. If not, Facebook. I'm on there. I've got a set if you want them. Yeah, Ben, Japanese Guy TV is class. Like, I've missed him. I didn't realise he'd gone, really. It's one of them that, well, I had realised he's gone, but there wasn't really a story as to why. He just sort of stopped uploading, didn't he? But yeah, that's the sort of level that I want to get to with my videos eventually. more of like storytelling, because he's a really good storyteller. I think he even might be a videographer because he's got some skills. But yeah, same, always buying and selling used darts on eBay. Find that with darts as well, you don't always lose money on them. Sometimes you don't make money, but sometimes you even like break even, which is if you've got a few quid to spend on a set and you could guaranteed to sell them again at the same price, you ain't losing anything. So cheers, Oliver. Appreciate you subscribing, mate. Yeah, it's a shame that people don't subscribe. It's one of them things, but I won't beg for it. But yeah. Sorry, I will throw these darts now, Aaron. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're in. We're in. Have I messed that up actually? Hang on. Nah, of course I haven't. Oh, come on. No way. I thought I had that then. If ever I have a relationship with a girl, get her into darts, or a relationship not happening. Yeah, Chris. She's not interested in dance, but I say she's not interested. She likes it, like the World Championships and that. She lets me have it on telly and stuff. She sits there watching it. She's been to the Masters with me. She had a few. She had a good time there. That was in Milton Keynes. She enjoyed that. So I'll probably get her into it at some point, but get a Lee darts. Yeah, I'll give that a go, Lee darts, Nick. That was one that I was trying to. Last video I done. I was trying to say webcam darts and knacker, and there's one that I was missing because I couldn't remember what it was called, but it's Lee darts. Thanks, I appreciate that. Cheers, Sean. Doesn't cost to subscribe, does it? Nice and easy. Favourite darts YouTuber, Liam? Ooh, myself. Come on, I got to back myself, haven't I? God, that's hard. Favourite darts YouTuber? Who is my favourite darts YouTuber? Yeah, out on 32. Cheers for the game, Aaron. Sorry it wasn't a showstopper, but it was a game, wasn't it? 31 dart. What was that average? 40? Yeah, 46. Awful. Favourite dance YouTuber? This is hard. I don't even know. I don't want to have a pop at anyone. I feel like if I say one's my favourite, then look, I'm gonna sit on the fence and be. I'm gonna be like the Swiss during the World War. I see the good in everyone, but if I'm honest, the reason Dance Ref is good, man. I've got to say Dance Ref probably because his stuff's class. I think he's really good at what he does. With him, he is what he is, isn't he? Japanese Guy TV is another one, but I wouldn't have included him before because obviously it's sort of been redundant. It'd gone off YouTube. But Edgar's a good laugh. I think Edgar should spread his content out though. I feel like he should maybe do like one every 3 days because sometimes he uploads twice in a day, and it's good to get content out there. But I think eventually you'll run out. I think one day. That's. I mean, I've got like a notepad literally full of like video ideas. I've probably got 40, but now that I've got a little one, it's really hard to find the time to get and make videos. But I think Edgar should spread his content out a bit more, and also because it gives like his viewers a bit more like, oh, when's he going to upload? When's he going to upload? Whilst if you bombard him with content, then I feel like you're sort of not overdoing it because you get your content out as much as you want, but I think it'd make his subscribers not preempt it as much. They'd like, oh, see it and be like, oh, wicked, finally Edgar's sent a video out. Like, but so many good dart YouTubers out there at the moment, all for different reasons. Like, I really like what Curtis Matador's doing. I like what he's doing. Mark, love darts. Thing is with me, I'm not a massive dance review fan, even though I've done a couple. I don't sit there and watch them because someone else's opinion of a dart does not necessarily reflect what you think of a dart, if that makes sense. So I don't sit and watch it. If I'm honest, I don't even sit and watch a lot of darts related YouTube. My missus recently is watching a bloke called Matt Stoney, right? And I think he's an Asian guy, but he's American. And he's literally a competitive eater, and he just like scoffs like 32 Big Macs, and there's something that's great about watching that content. Things with YouTube, it's such a wormhole now that you can literally be watching something, and because of the algorithm, it will suggest something that's not even related to what you're watching, but something that catches your eye. And I reckon that if I had a day where I could sit on my computer, I reckon from just YouTube recommendations alone, it could keep me entertained for 24 hours straight. And that's just the algorithm doing its thing, man. It's an amazing thing, and people really need to realise the power of YouTube, man, because eventually all this TV stuff, man, be gone, completely gone. I reckon you'll have all your on-demand services, because everyone nowadays want that. But power of YouTube is an amazing thing. It's mental. Nick, man, we got to have a chat. Nick, I want you to message me out on Twitter after this, because I am absolutely mad about XFM, like them days back then. Man, we could just sit there and talk quotes with each other, man, because if any of you guys never listened to Ricky Gervais, Carl Pilkington, Steve Merchant, then if you're a bit down or you're having a bit of a bad day, just whack it on, because they talk absolute crap. Talk about nothing, but I find it so entertaining. Just puts me in a really good place. If I'm in a bad mood, earphones in, press play on an XFM, what's it called, Stephen Merchant podcast, Carl Pilkington, and then I'm all good. Yeah, it'd be good to see Dieter Hedman at the Worlds. It's a shame with the old BDO. I mean, it's a little bit of irony, isn't it? Like with Martin Adams saying he'll never switch from the BDO. I bet you wish he did now. You know what I mean? Like, I get that you've got to stick with, stick to your roots, but if you want to improve as a player, man, you got to take that step. You know, I think Martin Adams could hold his own in the PDC, or he could have done a few years ago. He'd have been good, but I don't know. I think that, personally, I think PDC should do something with the BDO players. I know people are going to be going Q school and that now, because obviously the BDO is no more. But I think the PDC should have jumped on that when they knew it was going under, because everyone knew it was going under. Everyone knew. You, me, everyone. So I think PDC should have done a bit more, but it'd be really good to see Dieter Hedman at the Worlds. I look forward to that. Sean, man, didn't offend me. Couldn't care less. I'm not easily wound up like that, mate. Don't worry about it. Tony, who's your favourite pro players to watch? Asp all day long, man. Sorry, Sean, what do you want to say? So my missus, she didn't come up with the idea of that, but I'll give her a bit of credit for that. But she said it'd be funny to just go, all right. But for some reason, when I record my videos, I can never get it right. I'm supposed to do a little act as if to be like, I don't know what to say, but for some reason I just go, all right, and I don't know why. Like, I'm just an idiot, crap actor. That's what it is. Great stream. Enjoyed having you on whilst practicing for the GDL League. Oh, GDL League. I keep forgetting about that. God, yeah. I might get involved in that. I mean, I wouldn't get anywhere, but Carl Pilkington is the funniest man. Love to meet him. I'd love to just sit down and have a chat with him, because I just find sometimes some of his things I agree so much with. Like, it makes me think that I'm an idiot because I agree with some of the stuff that he does, but man, yeah, he is good. Like I say, if you haven't checked out any of the old Carl Pilkington, Ricky Gervais stuff, definitely have a look. Rockbusters and Monkey News are my go-to when I'm feeling a little down. Yeah, I'm the same, mate. Monkey News. Carl Pilkington on an Idiot Abroad Classic. Yeah, man, 2006, that was amazing. Love it. Game, mate, absolutely class. Cheers, Aaron. Appreciate it going, mate. So it's a real funny thing in your video. What did I say, Sean? These are the last 3 darts I'm throwing in the stream, by the way. Now I've got to finish on a good one. Also, sorry, I've completely missed someone. Going back to my favourite dance YouTuber. Probably my favourite. I said dance ref's my favourite entertainment-wise, but if you want to learn something, dance class, Bryn. Awesome guy, really lovely guy. I've actually learnt a lot through watching his videos. You probably can't tell in this stream, but there's a bit of pressure added when I'm on stream. But when I'm practicing on my own, I take a lot of his advice on, and it really does help. So if you haven't seen dance class stuff, definitely go and check him out because he's amazing. Like, his videos are like really interesting. They really, if you actually listen, the thing is with me, it's all good me practicing. If you practice on your own, you just develop your old habits. If you actually listen to what people say, I really struggle listening. So I much prefer being shown how to do stuff rather than being told. So if someone says, "Oh, try this, Ross," I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll give it a go," and then 10 minutes later, I'm back to my old self. But with if I watch it and like sit there and I'm shown how to do it, I'll actually do it and implement it. But yeah, dance class. That's the answer. Is my favourite YouTuber actually. Entertainment's wise, Dart Ref, because his content's good. But learning and education wise, dance class. I like Darren at Darts Review channel as well. Like I say, don't watch a hell of a lot of reviews, but what's it called? Darren is he's like an original and he's like an OG dart YouTuber, and he's just got his format down to a T now. You know what you get with it. I messaged him the other day just saying like how impressive like his stuff is, because he's got his own style now, so you almost know what's going to come up. So if you are looking at buying a set of darts, Darren can literally just you watch one of Darren's video and make your mind up from that without even having to go to a shop and try it. But yeah, right, I'm gonna hit over 80 at some point, and then I'm gonna end the stream. But nice one for joining me tonight, everyone. I think we've had quite a good viewing tonight. Like I say, because I'm playing and talking, I can't really keep an eye on how many people are like engaging, but I like just keeping an eye on the live chat, because then I can talk to you guys, you know. But 22 at the moment, I'm more than happy with that. That's 22 people taking nearly 2 hours out of their life to listen to me talk a load of crap. Fair play, and I really appreciate that, because that's like 44 hours of people's lives that I've just taken. So, lucky, you ain't getting that back. Shame, innit? I'm joking. But, yeah. Stephen Bunting's good. I like Stephen Bunting. Are you a good switcher? Not a good switcher, mate. I'm not good at really anything. I just play my game and that's it. Sean. Right, that's 80. That's me done. Nice one, guys. Appreciate you all coming on and having a chat with me. Nice and entertaining. If I've asked you to message me, I tell you what, all of you guys, just message me on Twitter, because beautiful thing with the dance community, I just want to bring people together, and I'd love to get to know you guys. So if you haven't messaged me on Twitter or whatever, feel free to just inbox me. I know it's not the best stream, it's just me talking and throwing, but I've enjoyed myself, and I hope you geezers have as well. You lot have as well. Geezers, what am I about? Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Like I say, everyone stay safe throughout these rubbish times that we're all living with. I'll definitely be on before Christmas, so I'm not going to wish you all a happy Christmas yet, but nice one, guys. Appreciate it. Catch you all soon.